Hey Mina, how you doing? Thank you so much for including your work. Um, Interesting start, definitely, but we're missing a ton of requirements here. So the first thing I am recommending is that you go over to the assignment page and really wrap your head around those requirements. There's a lot in that page. There's a lot to keep track of. So I don't know what you have to do to keep inventory. Maybe just jot down what the requirements are. That's what I did. I just wrote a list of the requirements. So let's go through that list and let's see where we're at here. So first, the object must be dominant, which it is. So that's great. The object must be shown with somebody using it or interacting with it. There's using it. There's using it. It must show an image which is the result of using the object. I suppose either one of these, like if you show an image of somebody finishing a hike, coming back from their hike, that would be the result, I guess. But nonetheless, we need to show an image that is a result of using the object. You must show at least two components of the object, and those need to be captioned as well. So you might show the zipper and the handle or something like that, but you have to show two components. You must include design in everyday life is required. Right now, you're saying design is everywhere, but that requirement, design in everyday life, is required. A white background only. Asymmetrical design. Poster must be 7 by 15 or 15 by 7. Your imagery must come in contact with the edge of the page twice. Right now, we don't see any contact at all with the edge of the page. Your design must combine images that are in boxes and part of a background and crop. So that's cropped. These are in boxes. Excellent. The full color, keep your image dominant. You must use a grid. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. So, of course, the white background. We need to get design in everyday life. That's required. Another thing that's required is a paragraph of body copy. And the reason that's required is because we want to practice on setting small paragraphs of text. So that's why we're starting with this assignment with one paragraph. And then the next assignment, we're going to move to multiple paragraphs. So we want to make sure that we understand how to set a single paragraph. We need a paragraph of type in this composition. Right now, I think you're just using circles for the shapes of the, but I don't see any circles here at all. The idea is to pick elements from your imagery to help you with assist you in your composition. Now, there are there are 3 lectures this week in the course materials, and there are 4 announcements. Mina, it's so important that you look at all of these because this is the basic foundation for the rest of the term. Okay, so if we want to be successful in the rest of the term, we have got to get all of the elements from this week under our belt. Okay, so my recommendation is to review all 4 of those videos, all 4 announcements, look at them several times, and the 3 course lectures, look at those specifically. Take a look at this. Lecture 3, presentation 3 is a great presentation on what to look for and how to find clues and images that will assist us in interesting and compelling layout. Okay, so there's not much more I can say here, Mina. Let me tell you what I would do. At this point, what I would do is I would consider starting over, all right? Then I would go through this forum right here, and I would look at all of these videos for your classmates' critiques. And you're going to find a ton of things that are pertinent to your work in those critiques. So take a look at the examples. Take a look at the examples in the announcement. Let me show you a great example, and let me describe it really quick. This is a fantastic example, right? The coffee machine, it's the dominant image. It's bleeding on 2 pages. All right, so these presentation right here, these little circles right here, these are directly from the image. See that circle right there? There it is. All right, 3 circles down the line, right there. 3 circles down the line. The circles are also here mimicking the dripping of coffee, right? So there's a ton of and then that's just a gorgeous title treatment, isn't it? So as we can see, there are clues in the image that we can use to assist us in the layout, and that's where we need to be, Mina. So again, look at all the course resources and really get in there and look at the requirements. Let's start afresh and work for Sunday. If you want to resubmit something, have me look at it before Sunday, that's great. It's really, really important for me that you understand where this is not where it needs to be right now. So if you have any questions at all, Mina, please let me know. By the way, I'm still open for Zoom meetings. If you want to schedule one, just let me know when you're available, and we can go ahead and schedule. I know you had some questions. I've been trying to schedule. I had sent you an email telling you my availability for that one day, but I never got a response on that, so I didn't schedule that meeting. But I'm perfectly fine with the Zoom meeting. If you want to have one, just let me know when you're available. All right, Mina. So that's where we're at. If you have any questions at this point, any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you very much.